DTS. I'm Donna Lopez, and this is your channel message for February 9th to February 15th, almost Valentine's Day. All right, so let's see what they have for us. Okay, I see new opportunities for growth. I also see a lot of you are like banging your own drum. In other words, you're letting people know, I can do that, I'm able to do that, this is what I do. And I see you sharing your gifts and your resources and your talents with others. So yeah, it's almost like I see my resume right there. It says I can do this. So, and for some of you, I see too, it's like I see closure, like you're closing up a business or you're closing up a storefront. There's something that you're closing up. Could be a partnership as well, but I do feel it's more so business related, so it would have been a business partnership. But I also see new opportunities coming as soon as you do that. So it's funny how, you know, you'll shut one door and then another one opens, although I don't see this being as big or let's say not as much. It'll be something that will work for you. Let's put it that way. All right. Because sometimes when we close, especially like a business, it can be a lot that we're, you know, letting go of, but also it's a lot of responsibility. We may not be in a rush to get back to that, but what's coming to you is going to be more of an energy match for you right now, who you are right now. I see for some of you, there'll be some emotional situations going on. I don't see the emotions to be turbulent, but I see that it's nothing to be concerned with. And I don't feel that it's yours to deal with, but it is something for you to walk through. All right. And I don't see it like waist or neck high having to walk through it. I see your feet having to walk through it. And you'll do just fine. And actually, I feel like being more playful about whatever it is will also help you. And I hear again, choosing me, choosing me, choosing me. So you're choosing yourself and you're choosing to your strengths and you're choosing that you as a resource. And I also see that you're starting to see things a little bit clearer. It's as though, I feel like for some of you, you've been blocking out your intuitive nature. And it's like you're starting to go, you know what, I should listen to myself, or I should go in the direction that I'm being pulled in. You know, I should just trust it and flow. And they're saying, yes, do that. Do more of that. I also feel that you're going to start to listen a little bit better, especially to a male figure in your life. If you had an issue with the father figure where you may have tuned out whatever they were trying to share with you or teach you, or perhaps it was the way that they spoke to you or how their energy worked with you, that you shut down a man or a male energy telling you what to do. I see you kind of growing up. Like, I got to grow up and realize that everybody who's lighting up that issue around my father, the way he treated me, is not my enemy, nor do they mean it the way that perhaps you intuited it as a child, you know. So I see you opening up more. That is also going to open up more resources, because this energy has been wanting to come in and share information with you. Because I've got a man on the spirit side of life that's wanting to help you out, and specifically with bringing forth resources. Okay, I started singing that song. I can see clearly now. I'm not going to do that to you guys. But it's like I see a lot of you like, oh, I can see clearly now. I can see what's happening. I feel so much like, oh, what a lightness. They're talking about a circle and a circle of friends. So I also see this lightening up around a circle of friends, or a new circle of friends that have a lighter energy. And I feel like it's going to really serve you. It's going to feed you in a way that you need to feed your soul, but also feed you in a way that's, I want to say too, with love, I feel like there's a health consciousness around this group. Around food and food matters, let's say. And so I also see that with it, and I see it being very helpful and very useful to you. For a lot of you, I see you just having fun and you're just playing around. Like, I'm just bopping around here and there and having a good time, and I'm not being serious or settling down with anything or anyone. at all, and I'm just having fun. And this, bravo, bravo, more of that, please, more, please, more, please. And I do feel like some of you too, it's birthday related, like you have a birthday coming up, and so you're getting excited about this birthday. I feel like it means something to you. For some reason, they're saying 61. It's funny how sometimes the 40, 50, or 60s are different, or even the 30s, but it's like the 61. So the happy birthday. Whoever's 61, happy birthday. If you were born in 1961, happy birthday. Because I see just a lot of, your energy is cheering other people up as well, making them happy. For some of you, I see that you're restructuring your finances. It's like I feel like you're letting go of a burden, or an issue with some debt, and I see it being restructured or just released. And I see you being much lighter and much freer, and moving much easier as a result. I see something about equal pay. So, and equality. So equal pay and equality, equal pay for equal work, you know, and I see that coming in very strong. So I feel like that will be addressed, and it will be supported. And so I see that coming, not just for a few, I see it coming for many. Hmm. They're just bringing in some interesting energy, so I'm wanting to let them, you know, come in freely. It's kind of strong too. Okay, because I'm getting an awful lot of strong. Okay, they say they're reconfiguring how you choose what you choose. Okay, they say they're making it easier. So those of you that get in your head and get real analytical and can't decide, or those of you that decide too quickly and don't take your time and digest what it is, we're going to do. So they're doing this shifting on us, okay, with helping us choose what's best for us. For others of you, I see there's a new opportunity, a new position you've stepped into. I feel like, I want to say with love, but you feel kind of sloppy at it. Like, I'm just not really good at this. It's just, I don't know if it's me. And it just feels like I feel awkward and dumb and all those other words we use that aren't comfortable. And they're saying that stick with it. Go through the awkward phase, because they said it's going to work out for you, and it's going to work out to where it's going to be very comfortable and very easy. Right now, they said the only thing that's being heavy is you being heavy on yourself around this. That know that in the awkwardness, you know, in other words, too, there's nothing better than when we're learning. It's when we think we know that, and we mess up, that, you know, we're like, well, I should have known better than that, right? Okay, so you're supposed to be learning. You're supposed to be awkward. It's okay. I also see something about you traveling around. I don't see long-term travel, but I see traveling around. And I feel like I'm touching in with a lot of different people, a lot of different resources. It feels very convenient and comfortable. So they want you to look at the people that you're meeting and the convenience of what it is that you're doing as well. All right. You know, for some of you, I feel like you have a wound, and I see it crystallized, meaning that, think of your tears, you know, those crystalline tears coming out, and they've all been hardened, and I see this hardened hurt, and I see you're ready to give it away, but you don't know where to put it. Like, where do I put it? Who do I give it to? And they're saying that, first of all, they said it's not that that may not be so much the question as, I want to understand how I let this hurt get to a point that it affected my soul to the level that it did, and it created the hatred that I fed, nurtured, and established within myself. Oh, God bless you. You know, that's one thing about when, you know, where they say hurt people, hurt people. Okay, interesting, see, because I've got my crystal here, and that's exactly what they're talking about. And they're saying that you're going to get in tune with your own feelings a little bit more. the aspect of feeling sorry for yourself. And you're going to, like, do I ever consider feeling compassion for others? Because you certainly have enough for yourself. Oh, God bless you, okay? We've all been there. And they're saying that this is going to be a gift, that you're going to see it as a gift eventually, that it is getting ready to be released, and that you just want to understand it a little more fully. They said, it's funny because I want to open this like I can, and let the air out, and let it breathe a little bit. And they said, just knowing that I'm in a space where I want to do that, and I'm ready to talk, and I'm ready to free myself up from the self-imprisonment or the prison that I hold the key to. Yeah, well, so there's a releasing going on. All right, so just know Spirit hears you. They're ready when you're ready. That's all they're saying. They're ready when you're ready, and they hear you. And they said, please, though, get out of your own head, because they put like a headset on you, and they said, you're really just recycling things through your own head. And they said, if you get out of your own thoughts and listen, things will shift and change for you quite a bit. All right. They said, we need to measure things slowly. In other words, it didn't take, it's because I see it's like you're at the top of this iceberg trying to chip away at this iceberg. And they said, just start slowly. Allow yourself to work on your own mind and your own, I hear like trail of tears, your own sorrows, your own misgivings, your own hurts, your own, let's say, feelings. Well, actually, trail of tears was a deceitful situation, extremely deceitful, that still causes lots of destruction. So, they want you to just take your time with this. They said, Rome wasn't built in a day. And that you'll be on the right path. But the right path will also be the one that where you learn patience. You learn about people's patterns, how we as individuals think and feel. Not other people, how you think and how you feel. And when you change you, then everything else around you will shift and will change. And they said it's going to be a real coming to Jesus moment for you, where you're going to feel like a baptism, like a healing. It's going to feel very good for you. Yeah, it feels really good. All right, let's look at the whole of the 9th through to the 15th. It's funny, I feel like the first few days are just going to go real quick, and then it's going to be a little bit slower. Like we'll get to Friday so quick, and then it'll be like, okay, we're going to slow down a little bit for the last few days. But they also said, too, don't knock heads with anyone. That to pay attention if you're getting depressed or you're letting yourself go into some sort of self-isolation, to not do that, to get outside, to get active, to move your body, and to free your energy up, because you need that healing and that clearing for yourself. There's just an awful lot of energy coming in this week, and a lot of this energy is going to sweep, clean, clear, but also is going to activate. So they say, remember, you have an appointment with Spirit. All right, so everything is happening on purpose and for a purpose. All right, so let's pull a card and see what they have. Okay, the inner garden. I take time to be with myself and rediscover my inner garden. It is a beautiful place, an infinite space of serenity where I can go to reconnect with God. This is where I find my true source of peace, my divine light. I become calm and hold myself to the essence of being. I see how truly wonderful I am. There's the garden. There it is. Right there. All right. Take good care. Love yourself. Namaste.